Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And there's ball one.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Mercer at second. Cabrera is over at first with one away. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jacoby Jones the next to hit, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 2 out, bases loaded. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The set and the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Brett
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gardner.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Weaver.
Digging in once again. Torres 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Two out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a win. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard.
Can he get up and get him? Slide and a stop by Scope. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Ready once again, Mark Tauchman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No. A ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Mercer is there. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the Bronx after this. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-1.
The 2-2. Is hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Zach Britton is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Swinging a soft liner. No problem here. 1 away. Eighth inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1-1 strike, the count. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Tommy Kingley takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.